Alongside Jesse Simonton, I'm Austin Price for the S&P Stock Report on this BYU week. Jesse, not a lot of stock ups this week, but let's start with number 15, JaJuan Jennings. That's stock up for me. He was the guy that competed right there till the end, caught the touchdown with 2 seconds to go in the football game, and I thought it was just looked more like his old self, and making some plays. He's never going to be a burner, but he's a guy that plays with relentless effort on each and every down, and frankly looked healthier than he's looked in quite some time, in my opinion. Stock up for you.
Yeah, I mean, and just to follow up on Jennings, I mean, it took 3 guys to take him down. I mean, he was one of the only guys playing with any sorts of fire or passion on Saturday. Stock up for me, probably one of the only other true bright spots. Guys like Jameer Johnson and some other guys flashed, but Tennessee's special teams, and particularly Brent Samaglia, kicked a career-long 48-yarder. He was clutch all day, 3 for 3. Paxton Brooks was 5 for 5 on kickoffs. Joe Doyle with a 47-yard punt. Tennessee special teams, they're going to be crucial all season. We know there's not a lot of margin for error with the offense and defense, so Tennessee needs that third phase to be good. Samaglia was a headliner, but the whole group I thought had a nice showing.
Stock down for you.
I mean, stock down for it's got to be the coaching staff. I mean, it's just, this is one of the most expensive and priciest staffs in America. And Jeremy did say it after the game. They got out coached, but his comments on Monday and then even after the game elsewhere just seemed kind of strange, talking about that he thought the in-game adjustments were fine and that the game plan was solid. But Tennessee there was alignment issues. There was lack of not calling timeouts. I mean, I detailed it all in my upon further review on Sunday. But it was not a good showing from Derek Ansley as the defensive coordinator to Jim Chaney as the offensive coordinator for Jeremy Pruitt as the head coach. They need a big week too against BYU on Saturday.
Stock down for me, Tennessee's quarterback. Jared Garantano was just not good enough Saturday. Was it all on him? No. I mean, this was a total team effort in the loss to Georgia State. But I thought the comments Jeremy Pruitt made on Monday about, it's easy to lead after the game. They need more guys during the game.
When the bullets are
flying.
flying.
To me, that starts with your quarterback. Right or wrong or indifferent. When you play that position, you have that on you. And so, in my mind, JG's got to be much better this week if Tennessee wants a chance to beat BYU and get back to 500 on the season. So that's why I go stock down JG this week. And let's go stock stagnant.
I think we're both kind of in agreement with this. I mean, Ty Chandler was benched on Saturday, yet he was still allowed to return kicks. Fumbling's been a problem all preseason, and he was still rewarded with a start.
Yeah.
The offense seemed to be doing better when he was in the game. I mean, the first drive, obviously they had the fumble. Second drive, 16 plays. He was heavily involved. He had 6 touches. He has a 31-yard touchdown run. Doesn't touch the ball in the second half. Where does he kind of fit in the mix? I asked Jeremy if he was benched, and he basically said they went with Eric Gray, who had the hot hand. Eric Gray flashed at times and was, I think, gave Tennessee some nice options as a receiver, but it wasn't like he was, ripping off chunk plays as a running back in the second half. Tennessee only ran the ball 5 times anyway. So where Ty Chandler fits in this offense heading into a crucial week, too, I think it's very interesting.
Got to find a way to mix and balance. Ty Chandler and Eric Gray clearly look like your top 2 guys coming out of week 1. Less Tim Jordan, more of the other 2 is what I think you got to see going into Saturday night's game. He is Jesse Simonton. I'm Austin Price, and this has been the S&P Stock Report.